The first inter-ward football tournament for the Dimapur Municipal Council Trophy 2025 began on 6 October at DDSC Stadium. The event featured 23 wards participating and invocation by Pastor Mualong Waling and addresses by DDVFA leaders. In a major breakthrough, Mon police busted an interstate vehicle theft racket operating between Assam and Nagaland. Public is advised not to buy vehicles without valid documents and to report suspicious activity. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on October 5 strongly opposed the VIP culture, stating he would even consider giving up his own security cover to set an example. Heavy rains triggered devastating landslides in Darjeeling and nearby districts on Sunday, claiming at least 20 lives and leaving many injured. The rains have also caused significant damage to tea gardens and infrastructure. At least 18 children under 15 have been killed by Israeli gunfire in the occupied West Bank this year, amid a surge since Israel's war against Hamas began in October 2023. Hello viewers, so we're watching English Primetime. This is Chumongla and now the news in details. The first inter-ward football tournament for the Dimapur Municipal Council Trophy 2025 began on 6 October at DDAC Stadium, organized by Dimapur District Veteran Football Association and Dimapur Municipal Council. The event aims to promote unity, sportsmanship and youth engagement. Deputy Commissioner Dr. Tinojungshi Chang, the special guest, praised the initiative and highlighted sports as a key tool for youth development, discipline and community building. He announced plans to upgrade DDSC Stadium to support local athletes. DMC Chairperson Hukedo Yoktomi emphasized the tournament's role in empowering youth and commended DDVFA's contribution to football and community unity. He also praised Chief Minister Dr. Nipi Rio's commitment to sports development in Nagaland. The event featured 23 wards participating, an invocation by Pastor Mualong Waling and addresses by DDVFA leaders. In a major breakthrough, Mon police busted an interstate vehicle theft racket operating between Assam and Nagaland. 6 stolen two-wheelers, including Royal Enfield and Pulsar bikes, were recovered, some without registration numbers. 2 accused, Basu Diu Kanu from Tinsukia and Komul Gogoi from Charadio, Assam, have been arrested. Cases have been registered at Mon Police Station and TZ Police Station under relevant BNS sections. The accused allegedly stole bikes from Assam and sold them in Mon district. Police are actively investigating to nab other suspects and recover more stolen vehicles. Public is advised not to buy vehicles without valid documents and to report suspicious activity. Reaffirming the spirit of Swadeshi and self-reliance, Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leader Yanthong Upadan, along with MLA Engineer Kropol Witso, Chief Spokesperson Kakudo Chishi and the State Atmanirbhar Bharat Sankalp Campaign Committee addressed a press conference at the State BJP office in Kohima. The event focused on spreading awareness about the Atmanirbhar Bharat mission, emphasizing its role in empowering every Indian and promoting unity through self-reliance across the country. The Parent District Planning and Development Board convened its monthly meeting on October 6, 2025, chaired by Deputy Commissioner Haizu Miro. New members, including the Executive Engineer of Water Resources and the BDO of Parent, were introduced. Key agenda items included reviewing previous minutes, adoption of government colleges, schools, hospitals, off-season crop initiatives, and village adoption pilot projects. The DC urged strict staff supervision to enhance public service. ADC D. Robin announced the upcoming interdepartmental tournament from November 12 to 14 in Jaluki for government employees. The station also featured a presentation on people, forest, and payment for ecosystem services. Nagaland Skill and Entrepreneurship Development Mission under IDAN Government of Nagaland is offering free skill training from October 7, 2025 at 6 Mile Sovima near Ikfa University, Chumukidima. The program is open exclusively to residents of Chumukidima district and covers electrician plumbing and masonry tiling trades. The 1-month course requires a minimum education qualification of Class 5 pass. Trainees will receive free accommodation, food, and a certificate upon completion. Training runs daily from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For details, contact 986321 7029 7005 176609 or visit www.pinnacleskills. From September 19 to 25, 2025, Atma Chunlika block in Seminyu district carried out multiple agricultural demonstrations and training programs in various villages. The activities included scientific cultivation practices for onion, tomato, banana, maize, pea intercropping, and nursery bed preparation for rabi crops. Farmers were trained on seed treatment, soil nutrient management, use of biofertilizers, and organic manure to enhance crop production. A farm school on piggery was inaugurated at Kandinu village, where veterinary expert Dr. Joshua Card provided training on pig rearing, focusing on vaccines and sanitation. Training on soil nutrient management for orange orchards, including waste decomposer preparations and Jivamrit use, was also conducted. Additionally, G9 variety banana saplings, along with bioagents like Trichoderma neem oil and Pseudomonas fluorescens were distributed to farmers to promote sustainable farming practices. Following the April 2025 Pahalgam terror attack in Operation Sindhu, the Ministry of Home Affairs directed all states to hold a one-day civil defense workshop. Nagaland held its session on 4th October 2025 at Kohima. The Director General Renchamo P. Kikon highlighted the need to strengthen civil defense in light of current security threats. He spoke about a new scheme for training and capacity building of civil defense to be completed by March 2026. As part of this, Nagaland will train 20 master trainers and 3,600 civil defense wardens and volunteers across 10 districts under an MOU signed in June. Deputy Commandant General Meduzale Penyu stressed the importance of civil defense wardens during emergencies and urged districts to appoint capable individuals. The event ended with an interactive session and closing remarks by Senior Officer Mulai Lamnia. The Sirima Youth and Students Organization held a one-day career guidance seminar on 5th October 2025 at Sirima Sunday School Chapel Hall. Over 80 students and aspirants attended the event aimed at guiding youth on education and career choices. Speakers from various departments spoke on topics like time management, agriculture careers, SSC exams, and state-level competitive exams. The seminar ended with a question and answer session and was well received by all participants. The fourth phase of the seminar, Weaving Heritage, Sustainable Community Life Through Cookie Traditions, was held on 4th October 2025 at Molvom Village, Mitsipima Subdivision. Sponsored by NEC and organized by Gracious Society, KSON and KIN, the event was inaugurated by L. Singsit, IPS retired, who urged youth to value their culture while embracing modern life. Speakers included Lensai Lojam, David Hanning and Hoinaichin Singson. The seminar focused on preserving Kuki heritage and promoting harmony with nature. A tree planting symbolized the commitment to sustainability and tradition. As part of Rashtriya Poshan Ma 2025, the Social Welfare Department under CDPO WOCA organized a one-day anemia awareness and screening camp for adolescent girls on 4th October at Urban Health Center, WOCA. The event was held in collaboration with the Health and Family Welfare Department. Dr. Chonpen Izun highlighted the importance of menstrual hygiene awareness, while Dr. Tungroni Kikon emphasized oral hygiene and free dental checkups available locally. 14 girls were referred for low hemoglobin and 6 for non-communicable diseases. Sanitary pads were also distributed. The program was chaired by Evelini Yaptomi and Inchumtang Audio with support from the Chief Medical Officer and Anganwadi workers. BPF President Hagrama Mohilari was sworn in as a Chief Executive Member of the Bodoland Territorial Council for the 4th time in Assam's Kokrajhar district on Sunday. Former Minister Rihon Daimari took oath as Deputy CEM. The swearing-in, held amid rain at the Bodoland Secretariat Field, was attended by Assam CM Himanta Biswa Sarma, Governor Lakshman Acharya and other dignitaries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated Mohilari, assuring continued support from the centre and Assam government to realize Bodofa Upendranath Brahma's vision for the region. The BPF swept the BTC elections, winning 28 of 40 seats. Mohilari thanked voters for the mandate and pledged to fulfill poll promises. CM Sarma promised full cooperation from the state government for peace and development in BTR. Tributes were paid to Bodofa Upendranath Brahma and late singer Zubin Garg during the ceremony.
मालूम है सभी तो डेवलप करना है स्पोर्ट्स में कल्चर में वो कम्युनिकेशन वो देखो ये इरिगेशन सिस्टम वो भी ठीक नहीं सारा ये जितना एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में हेल्थ सेक्टर में एजुकेशन सेक्टर में ज़्यादा ध्यान देके हम काम करेंगे मालूम है सभी तो डेवलप करना है स्पोर्ट्स में कल्चर में वो कम्युनिकेशन वो देखो ये
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on October 5 strongly opposed the VIP culture, stating he would even consider giving up his own security cover to set an example. Speaking at a public event, Sarma cited public resentment during the Zubin Garg incident as a reason to reject excessive VIP protection. He highlighted that his government has reduced police personnel assigned to VIP security from 4,000 to 600, reallocating them to public duties. Sarma also called for ministers and MLAs to forego personal security officers, saying such protection creates barriers between leaders and the public.
আমাৰ কথাটো এনেকুৱা মইতো ভাবো মোৰো সিকিউৰিটিবোৰ উঠাই দিব লাগে এতিয়া জুবিন গাৰ্গৰ ঘটনাৰ সময়ত দেখিলে মানুহে ভিআইপি কিমান বেয়া পায় সেইকাৰণে ভিআইপি তো থাকিবই নালাগে মইতো বিচাৰো মোৰ পৰাও এইবোৰ উঠাই লৈ যাম এতিয়া উপায় নহলে আমিতো কাবাক নিৰাপত্তা দিব লাগে কিন্তু মইতো নিজে বিচাৰো যে মোৰ মন্ত্ৰী এমএলএ কাৰো লগত সিকিউৰিটি থাকিব নালাগে আমি কিমানৰ পিএছও উঠাই দিছো আটাইতকৈ ক'ব গ'লে আমাৰ দিনতে 4000 পিএছওৰ পৰা আমি 600 লৈকে নমাই দিছো আৰু সেই পুলিচবিলাক এতিয়া ৰাস্তা ডিউটি কৰে
The decomposed body of 36-year-old housewife Sharmista Modak was found tied in a plastic sack inside a locked house in Melapatar, Nayabari village, Kawai district. Villagers alerted police after noticing a foul smell. Police arrested her husband Gopal Modak within 24 hours and sent him to court for remand. The investigation continues to determine if others were involved. The victim had limited contact with locals and several liquor bottles were recovered from the scene.
Gopal Modak, the second husband, Mr. Modak. তো ওনার কমপ্লেন মোতাবেক আমরা সঙ্গে সঙ্গে রেড করি এবং গোপাল মোদককে কল্যাণ কর্তৃক আমরা অ্যারেস্ট করে নিয়ে আসি। এখন তদন্ত চলছে।
প্রাথমিকভাবে কি মনে করছেন যে গোপাল মোদকই এই হত্যাকাণ্ড সংঘটিত করতে পারে নাকি?
এখন তদন্তের সাথে তো কিছু বলা যাচ্ছে না। আমরা আজকে ওকে কোর্টে ফরওয়ার্ড করব, তারপর ইন্টারভিউশনে করে বোঝা যাবে।
প্রাথমিকভাবে কোনো কিছু কি তথ্য বেরিয়ে এসছে এই হত্যাকাণ্ডের?
না, আমরা এখন কিছু আমাদের ওয়েট এভিডেন্স আছে আমাদের কাছে, সেগুলো তদন্তের সাথে এখন কিছু বলা যাবে না। পরবর্তী সময়ে আমাদের কিছু রিভিউ হলে আমরা দেখবো সেভাবে। যে শর্মিষ্ঠা মোদক মারা গেছেন বা ডিসিজড, ওনার বাবা কমপ্লেন করেছিলেন, সেই কমপ্লেনের নাম ছিল গোপাল মোদক, দ্য সেকেন্ড হাজব্যান্ড শর্মিষ্ঠা মোদক। তো ওনার কমপ্লেন মোতাবেক আমরা সঙ্গে সঙ্গে রেড করি এবং গোপাল মোদককে কল্যাণ কর্তৃক আমরা।
In a serious security breach, 12 Bangladeshi nationals awaiting deportation escaped from a temporary detention center in the Nasingar area near Agartala, Tripura. The incident occurred on September 29 and was confirmed by state officials on Sunday. Tapan Kumar Das, Director of Social Welfare and Social Education, said the detainees had completed judicial custody and were being held temporarily before deportation. Only one escapee has been recaptured so far, while these SW and SE department manages basic amenities. The Home Department is responsible for security. The center currently houses 95 detainees, including Bangladeshi, Rohingya, Nigerian, and one French national. A probe is underway to locate the fugitives and review the security lapse.
In the late night, some around 12 people ran away from that home. Out of that, one already been recovered and already been recaptured, and he has been kept in the detention center. Out of that, it is one list already get.
On October 6, 2025, a wild elephant attack in Assam's Baksa district tragically killed 70-year-old Anjali Boro at her home in Gerwa Sonapur village. The rampaging elephant also damaged 2 houses and destroyed stored paddy. Locals say repeated incidents of human-elephant conflict continue, but the forest department has yet to take effective preventive action, leaving the community living in fear.
কওকচোন ঘটনাটো কি হৈছিল?
ঘটনাটো এই ৰাতিপুৱা সময় 5টামান বজাত কি এখেতে এই পিছফালৰ পৰা হাতী আহিছে না, এই হাতী ওলাই হাতী এখেতে উঠলাক নেকি, উঠাতে হাতী লাগাল পাই এনেকৈ ৰাস্তাত মাৰি থৈ গুচি গৈছে।
কি নাম আছিল আৰু?
অঞ্জলি বড়ো।
বয়স কিমানমান হ'ব?
বয়স 65 বছৰমান হ'ব নেকি, 60-65 হ'ব।
এই গাঁওখন কি নাম?
গেৰুৱা খনাপুৰ।
হাতী প্ৰায়ে আহে নেকি?
প্ৰায়ে আহে।
কালি কেইটা হাতী আছে?
কালি কেইটা ইয়াতে আমাৰ এইখিনি সময়তে 2টা সোমাইছে।
বন বিভাগক জনোৱা হৈছে?
বন বিভাগক এতিয়া ৰাতিপুৱা ফোন মাৰিছে আমাৰ গাঁৱৰ কোনোবা মানুহ, এতিয়ালৈকে বৰ্তমান আহি পোৱা নাই কোনো।
কি ক'ব? প্ৰশাসনক কিবা আহ্বান জনাব নেকি?
প্ৰশাসনক কিবা আহ্বান জনাব প্ৰশাসনে আমাৰ এইখিনি অলপমান চোৱা চিতা কৰিব লাগে। ধৰক এনেকৈ শ্বটলাইনবিলাক চব চিঙি ভাঙি গৈছে, সেইবিলাখন অলপ ৰিপেয়াৰিং কৰি দিলে হাতীটো নোসোমায়, নহ'লেতো আৰু এনেকৈ আহিয়ে থাকে। আমি প্ৰায় সদায় আতংকত ভুগি থাকিব লাগে।
আমাৰ যেতিয়া এই পোহৰ হৈছিল, পোহৰ হ'লে মই আৰু বাহিৰত ওলছিল, ওলি আৰু এই বাগা দিবা বিচনাত উঠিছিল, উঠি আৰু আমাৰ আৰু মালিকনীয়ে আটাব লাগ না,
হাতী দেখা পাই কিনে
শুনা পাই ফেলে। তাৰপিছত আৰু মই দৰ্জা সন্মুখত আহিলোঁ, আহোঁতে আৰু চলিকেইটা দাউৰলাক ঘৰৰ পৰাই। মই ক'লোঁ ইয়াক মালিকনী এই দাউৰ তই। তাৰপিছত মই আৰু ঘৰত সোমাই গৈছোঁ পঞ্জাৰ আনবা। তাৰপিছত তেল নাই না, তেল নহ'লে মই আৰু কাঠিত থিয়া দি পেলাই চাই আছোঁ আৰু তাৰপিছত একো নাই, হাতত অস্ত্ৰ নাই, থিয়া দি পেলাই মই এইফালে দাউৰি পেলাই ৰাস্তাত দেখি ওলাই আহিলোঁ। ওলাই আহি এনেকৈ আৰু সোমালোঁ মই। তাৰপিছত বাবু আৰু এনেকৈ ওলাই গৈছে খালৰ পাৰত
হাতী আপোনাৰ এইটো ঘৰ ভাঙিছে?
অঁ, ঘৰ ভাঙাতে মই চাই আছোঁ কাঠিৰ পৰা তাৰমানে
এটাই আছিল হাতী?
এটাই আছে। এই
We'll be right back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching English Primetime. A young woman was reportedly sexually assaulted at the Durga Puja Pandal in Silchar on Vijayadashami by 4 local youths. The incident occurred at Ulaska Datta Sarani and involved Arindam Chaudhary, Anirban Chaudhary, Sumit Roy, and Debatanu Raha, who were allegedly intoxicated. The victim's brother was also beaten when he intervened. The victim's family filed a complaint with the Silchar Sadar police, and the 4 accused, all residents of Jail Road, were subsequently arrested.
দশমীর দিন আর কি বৃষ্টি হচ্ছিল, তো এর জন্য লেট করে আর কি হয়েছে। তখন মা আমার দাদাকে ফোন করে বলেছে 1 o'clock-এ যে ওকে ডাক, একটা কিছু নিয়ে আসতে বলিস, যে জলটা যেন নিয়ে যেতে পারে। তখন আমি সাথে সাথে আর কি একটা কৌটা নিয়ে গেছি জল আনতে। তখন মণ্ডপে ঢুকে দেখি, দশরূপা ক্লাবের মণ্ডলে ঢুকে দেখি কতগুলি ছেলেরা ওইখানে ড্রিঙ্ক করছিল। তখন আমি পণ্ডিতজি এটা দেখে আমাকে বলেছে, মা তুমি আসো, জলটা ছিটা মারে বলেছে তুমি চলে যাও। তারপরে পিছনে প্রসাদ বিতরণ হচ্ছিল, খিচুড়ি প্রসাদ, মা আমাকে ডেকেছে। আমি যাওয়ার সাথে সাথে যে প্লেটটা খালি নিয়েছি, আমাদের পাশের ঘরের আন্টিও দেখেছে, উনিও উইটনেস আছেন, উনি নামও দেওয়া আছে। তখন আপনারা দেখতে পারেন 2 দিন হয়ে গেছে, একটু স্পট আছে, ওরা আমার এখানে আর কি ধরেছে এরকম করে, যে মেইন আর কি ওর নাম হলো অরিন্দম চৌধুরী, ওর হলো গিয়ে ঘরের নাম হলো গিয়ে সমু। ও আমার হাতে ধরেছে আর আমি হাতটা ছুটিয়েছি, তখন আমার ব্রেসলেট ছিঁড়েছে, হাতে স্পট লেগেছে। তারপরে তর্কাতর্কি হয়েছে, এগুলি হয়েছে। তারপরে সুমিত রায় আমার এই কলারে ধরেছে, কলারে ধরে বলেছে তোকে ছিঁড়ে ফেলে দিব, ল্যাংটা করে দিব, এগুলো। তখন আমি চিল্লিয়েছি, তখন দাদা ছিল, তখন আর কি দ্রৌপদী মা যে সময় চিরহরণ হয়েছিল, তখন উনি মাসিক ধর্মে ছিলেন, তখন শ্রীকৃষ্ণ উনিকে অ্যাকসেপ্ট করেছিলেন। আমার সাথেও আমার পাড়াতে চিরহরণ হতে ছিল। আজকে আমার কৃষ্ণমণি এসেছে পুলিশ প্রশাসন। আজকে পুলিশ প্রশাসন যদি আমার সাথে না থাকতো আর মিডিয়ার সাপোর্ট আমি না পেতাম, আর আমি বোধ সংগঠনেরও সাপোর্ট পেয়েছি, আমার দাদা আমার মা আমাকে সবাই সাপোর্ট করেছে, এর জন্য আমি আজকে ফাইট করছি। আমার ওই সময় আমার নবমীর দিন থেকে আমার মাসিক ধর্ম ছিল, আমার পিরিয়ডের সময় এটা হয়েছে। তখন আমাদের কুলদেবতা মদনমোহন, আমি মদনমোহনকে বলেছি তোমার উপরে ছেড়েছি, আর নিজের লড়াই নিজে আমি করেছি, কারণ কৃষ্ণ নিজে আসবে না, স্বয়ং নিজের লড়াই নিজে করে, কারণ গীতার মধ্যে লেখা আছে যে দশমীর দিন আর কি বৃষ্টি হচ্ছিল, তো এর জন্য লেট করে আর কি হয়েছে। তখন মা আমার
A tragic road accident in Mizoram's Moltam area along Lunglai Road claimed the lives of 2 men from Assam's Kachar district. Truck driver Ashik Uddin and his assistant Chabir Ahmed, both from Hawaitang in Dholai, lost control of their vehicle while returning from Lunglai, plunging nearly 100 feet into a deep gorge. Both died on the spot. Locals helped recover the bodies, which were hanged over the Mizoram police for post-mortem. Families are traveling to Mizoram to bring their loved ones home. Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah flagged off 68 electric cars in Bengaluru on Monday for use by Pollution Control Board officials. The event, organized by the Karnataka State Pollution Control Board, was attended by Ministers Ishwar Khandre, Zamir Ahmed and Sharan Prakash Patil. Minister Khandre stated that older vehicles had been scrapped and eco-friendly alternatives were needed to support officers. Karnataka was the first state in India to launch a comprehensive EV policy in 2017.
Pollution Control Board officers that did not have any vehicles also. That was hampering their work, especially in cities like Bangalore. We have banned single-use plastic. So everywhere, whenever I visit many of the places, I see plastic all around the streets and all. Plastic is really it's polluting the whole air, water, and it's not good for health of people also. And now Diwali is coming. Even for Diwali, these crackers have been banned. Only green crackers have to be used. For that also, to raid, to educate the people and all other things, vehicles are required. And moreover, what has happened is, we have scrapped 15-year-old vehicles. So we have decided in the meeting, and the Honorable Chief Minister was kind enough to sanction the 68 vehicles. Our Pollution Control Board Chairman has proposed this, and myself and CM approved this, and today we have got the vehicles. So I have told all my officers to be vigilant.
A pregnant black bear weighing over 300 kg was rescued from a fast-flowing mountain stream in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishwar district after a 48-hour operation. Villagers spotted the bear trapped in Dangar Nula, prompting a rescue involving the Wildlife Protection Department, local army and residents. To protect the pregnant bear, rescuers avoided using tranquilizers. In a separate operation, a bear and 2 cubs were safely guided back into the forest in Doda district. Officials urged public cooperation to protect wildlife and forests.
हमने ये ब्लैक बेयर की इंफॉर्मेशन मिली, ये किसी यहाँ डांगर नाला छात्रों में पानी में गिरा हुआ था, तो हमें इंफॉर्मेशन मिली कि ये गिरा हुआ है, तो हमने तुरंत ही अपनी टीमें वहाँ पे एक्टिवेट कर ली और जाके उसको रेस्क्यू करने की कोशिश की। हमें 2 दिन लगे, ऑपरेशन काफ़ी बड़ा था क्योंकि पानी का बहाव भी तेज़ था और वो पानी में कहीं या गिरा हुआ था कैसे, तो फाइनली हमने उसको वहाँ से निकाल के उसका देखा और उसका वेट तकरीबन 3 क्विंटल से ज़्यादा ही था, बहुत बड़ा था। वीडियो में भी देख सकते हैं, बहुत बड़ा ब्लैक बियर था। तो उसको हमने फाइनली देख के वो बिल्कुल हेल्दी था और वो अपने नेचुरल हैबिटेट में फाइनली चला गया। हमने
Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal and leaders sent 1 lakh letters signed by residents to Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant protesting poor road conditions in the state. During his visit, Kejriwal experienced delays due to bad roads, arriving late to an event after taking a longer route to avoid potholes. The campaign called BJP Chief Burak gathered signatures from 1/3 of Goa's families. Party leaders including Delhi's Atishi and Goa's Amit Palekar participated in delivering the letters to the CM's residents.
बीजेपी शेख बुराक कैंपेन के तहत लगभग 1 लाख फैमिलीज़ के सिग्नेचर लेके सीएम प्रमोद सावंत के पास हमारे पार्टी के लीडर्स गए हैं। लोग गोवा की सड़कों से बहुत परेशान हैं, सड़कें बहुत ख़राब हैं। मैं सीएम साहब से निवेदन करता हूं दैट ऑलमोस्ट 1/3 families of Goa have signed on this petition. This is a very important issue.
A wanted criminal with a ₹1 lakh reward on his head was killed in an encounter with police in Sharanpur. The deceased, identified as Imran from Shamli's Santa Rasupur village, had over a dozen criminal cases across districts. He was recently involved in a motorcycle robbery and was killed in a joint operation by Sasawa and Gagalhidi police. Gagalhidi police station in charge was injured in the encounter and is currently hospitalized. Imran was known to be an associate of Imran Mahtab, killed earlier in a Muzaffarnagar encounter. Police recovered 2 pistols, cartridges and a stolen bike from the site.
उक्त घटना में जो अभियुक्त है इमरान पुत्र रज्जाक, इसको अभी हॉस्पिटल में आके देखा गया, जहां डॉक्टरों ने इसको डेड ऑन अराइवल घोषित किया है। और इसमें हमारे जो SHO गागा लेडी हैं उनको भी बुलेट इंजरी लगी है और उनको भी हाथ में चोट है। तो इस तरीके से अभी हॉस्पिटल में आया है और ये अपडेटेड इन्फॉर्मेशन है। इमरान पुत्र रज्जाक का आपराधिक इतिहास जो है वो 13 मुकदमे मेरठ, मुजफ्फरनगर, शामली और सहारनपुर में लिखे गए हैं, जो कि
Migrants from Bihar living in Delhi are expected to play a key role in the upcoming Bihar Assembly elections scheduled for October-November 2025. Many cite lack of jobs in their home state as the main reason for migrating and now demand industrial revival and a clear economic vision from Bihar's leaders. Meanwhile, this special intensive revision of electoral rolls has triggered political controversy. The Congress RJD alliance alleges lack of transparency and accuses the BJP of vote chori. The BJP has hit back, blaming past governments for Bihar's stagnation. Migrant voices and electoral roll concerns may significantly shape the poll outcome.
है जो हम लोग कोई रोजगार बिहार में नहीं रहते हैं, कोई काम धंधा नहीं है, तो कहीं तो कमा कर खाना है। इसी रोजगार के लिए आए बिहार में, ऐसे हो सरकार जो रोजगार
होता यही है। जो हम लोगों का जो है जो फैक्ट्री सब है सारा बंद पड़ा हुआ है। अगर ये सब चालू हो जाता तो बहुत बढ़िया होता है और तब हम लोगों को जो अगर विचार विमर्श करके सब कुछ जो है करते अपना। अगर सरकार का जो है जो सब पेंडिंग पड़ा हुआ है फैक्ट्री।
Heavy rains triggered devastating landslides in Darjeeling and nearby districts on Sunday, claiming at least 20 lives, including children, and leaving many injured. The downpour swept away homes, blocked highways, and stranded hundreds of tourists across the hill region. Major roads like NH10 and NH55 remain blocked, cutting off access to Siliguri and remote villages. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee expressed deep concern, held emergency meetings, and opened a 24/7 control room to oversee rescue efforts. She urged stranded tourists to stay put until help arrives. Several bridges collapsed and key tourist spots in toy train services have been suspended. Rescue teams are working tirelessly with helicopter support planned if weather improves. The rains have also caused significant damage to tea gardens infrastructure, intensifying the crisis in the popular hill district once bustling with tourists during the Durga Puja holiday.
अभी जो है हमारा जो मेन रोहिणी रोड है उस पे 2-3 जगह है, विसिल खोला, दिलारा, 3 जगहों पे लैंडस्लाइड हुआ है एंड क्लियर करने के प्रोसेस में है। लेकिन क्लियर करने के प्रोसेस में टाइम लगेगा, अभी 2-3 घंटा लग जाएगा कम से कम लोगों को। तो गाड़ियाँ यहाँ से अगर जाएंगी तो स्टैंड रहने से बेटर है कि मेरा ये मानना कि गाड़ियाँ निकले ना यहाँ से, और टूरिस्ट जो है वो अपने जहाँ पे हैं होटल में वो वहीं पर रहें, सेफली रहें, दे विल बी सेफ इन द होटल। वंस द रास्ता गेट्स क्लियर हम लोग डेफिनेटली आपको बताएंगे, टैक्सी सिंडिकेट्स के माध्यम से, हमारे सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से बताएंगे आप लोगों को। इसके अलावा जो हमारा अभी रोहिणी रोड है, रोहिणी रोड अभी वहाँ भी बहुत ही मेजर लैंडस्लाइड हुआ है एंड उसमें थोड़ा टाइम लग सकता है और NHIDCL देखता है उस रोहिणी रोड को।
Advocate Servam Ritam Kare has filed a habeas corpus petition in the Supreme Court on behalf of Gitanjali Angmo, wife of climate activist Sonam Wangchuk, challenging his detention under the National Security Act after protests in Ladakh. The plea calls the detention arbitrary and a violation of fundamental rights under Articles 14, 19, 21 and 22 of the Constitution. The October 6, the Supreme Court issued notices to the Centre, Ladakh UT and Jodhpur jail authorities directing that the grounds for detention be shared with Angmo. The next hearing is scheduled for October 14, 2025.
Seeking in your writ petition today?
It was habeas corpus petition. So we were seeking opportunity to meet his medication, provision of his medication and all, and most importantly the supply of grounds of detention to us.
So as has been reported that the grounds have been served to Mr. Wangchuk, but it hasn't been served to the family, and which is why Ms. Gitanjali have moved to the Supreme Court. So what else have you mentioned in your petition as per grounds?
Grounds we have not received so far. The first day we have come to know that they have served on him. We have not been allowed to meet him. As soon as we meet him, we get the grounds, we respond to it.
गीतांजलि मैम बताएं, मैम आप
A lawyer allegedly attempted to throw a shoe at Chief Justice of India, B.R. Gavai, during Supreme Court proceedings on Monday, sources said. The incident occurred as the bench led by the CJI was hearing case mentions. The lawyer reportedly approached the dais, removed his shoe and tried to hurl it towards the judge. Security personnel quickly intervened and removed the lawyer from the courtroom. While being escorted out, the lawyer shouted slogans defending Sanatan Dharma. Chief Justice Gavai remained composed, urging lawyers not to be distracted and stating these things do not affect me. An inquiry into the incident has been initiated by the Supreme Court's Security Unit. Senior advocate Indra Jaisingh condemned the attack, calling it an ideological assault on the secular institution of the judiciary. Former SC Bar Association Secretary Rohit Pandey expressed regret over the incident and urged appropriate action if the allegations are true. Further details about the lawyer and the motives behind the attack are awaited.
Let me make it clear, I'm not an eyewitness to the incident. What I know from reading what the press has published. Whatever I've read, I've said it calls for a deeper investigation. I consider it to be an attack on the institution as a whole, not just on the Chief Justice of India. I do consider it to be a casteist remark against the Chief Justice, singling him out from within the institution, and it is a remark which requires a legal response from the Supreme Court of India. At the very least, one would expect a press release from the United Court indicating that this kind of this is an attack of an ideological nature on an institution which is a secular institution intended to protect democracy in all castes and all communities. So it is rather serious.
अगर असॉल्ट किया है, करने का प्रयास किया है, तो ये हम इसकी कड़ी निंदा करते हैं। देखिए, हमारे बार के वो मेंबर हैं जो हमने अभी इंक्वायर किया और पता चला कि वो 2011 के मेंबर हैं। बट बहुत ही दुखद घटना इसलिए हम कह सकते हैं कि जो पता चला कि लॉर्ड विष्णु के मैटर्स में उसमें जो कमेंट आया था ऑनरेबल सीजीआई का, उसी पे ही उन्होंने ऐसा प्रयास किया है।
The National Investigation Agency has filed a fifth charge sheet against Rahul Sarkar, the 22nd accused in the 2022 Lawrence Bishnoi gang and Babar Khalsa International Terror Gangster Nexus case. Sarkar is accused of helping gang members to escape India by arranging forged identity documents like Aadhaar cards and passports. So far, 18 accused has been arrested, while 4 remain absconding. The case, initially registered by Delhi Police in August 2022, is being investigated by the NIA. The Enforcement Directorate attached 34 immovable properties, including Muda sites valued at Rs 40.08 crore, linked to the Muda scam case. The ED's Bengaluru office took action on October 4 under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. The investigation followed an NFI by Lokayukta Police, Mysore, exposing illegal site allotments by former Muda Commissioner GT Dinesh Kumar, arrested last month for money laundering. The ED found that illegal proceeds were used to buy properties in relatives' names and revealed a nexus between Muda officials and real estate businessmen. So far, properties worth Rs 440 crore have been attached in the case. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar inaugurated a 3.45-kilometer elevated section of the Patna Metro on Monday, covering 3 stations: Patliputra Bus Terminal, 0 Mile and Budnath. He also laid the foundation for 6 underground stations and a 9.35-kilometer tunnel as part of Corridor 1. The metro will run daily from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. with trains every 20 minutes. Each coach seats 138 passengers and can carry up to 945 standing, with reserved seats for women and differently abled. Coaches feature Madhubani art reflecting local culture. The underground section will cost Rs 2,565.80 crore and is expected to be completed in 42 months. The entire Patna Metro project cost rupees 13,925.5 crore, funded by Zika, the centre and the state. Full operations are planned by 2027. Security will be managed by Bihar Special Armed Police.
था पटना वासियों के लिए आज फलीभूत हुआ। इतना जल्द नहीं लग रहा था कि इतना जल्द ये प्रोजेक्ट सफल होगी, लेकिन नीतीश जी, मोदी जी के कार्यकलापों से ये सफल हो पाई। इसके लिए उन लोग को दोनों का धन्यवाद। बिल्कुल, इसके लिए काफी आह्लादित हैं। कम से कम हमेशा के लिए ये यादगार रहेगा।
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। इससे पहले दिल्ली, बॉम्बे, कलकत्ता सब में ये मेट्रो में चले थे। बिहार
With rainfall forecasted in parts of Punjab, authorities are taking steps to protect grains in wholesale markets. In Moga, special measures have been implemented to safeguard farmer stock from rain damage. Farmers have also been advised to delay harvesting until the weather improves. Heavy rains hit several districts, including Moga, on Saturday night, leaving crops exposed to wet conditions.
मंडियों में वैसे तो अभी अराइवल कम है जीरी की, तो उसमें ये है कि आड़तियों के पास प्रबंध पूरा रहता है, तरपालों का और सारा प्रबंध रहता है। जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, मंडियों में दिखा भी सकते हैं कि आड़तियों ने तकरीबन माल स्टैक करवा लिया है सुरक्षित जगह पे, या जो माल बाहर पड़े हैं उसको धाक लगवा के तरपालें डाली हुई हैं। और सरकार की तरफ से भी हिदायतें आई हुई हैं कि मौसम 3 दिन।
Gurpreet Singh Kamboj from Punjab returned home safely after being held captive in Iran for over 12 days. He was deceived by a fake agent promising illegal passage via Iran, but was instead locked up, beaten, and ransom of rupees 50 lakh was demanded. BJP leader Tarun Chugh made the family, praising the central government's quick action. He warned about the rising cases of youths falling into illegal immigration traps, urging them to avoid risky routes and choose legal channels for overseas travel.
आज गुरप्रीत सिंह कंबोज से मिलने आया हूं। गुरप्रीत सिंह कंबोज लगभग 12-15 दिन ईरान में एक बड़े षड्यंत्र के तहत, एक जितना मैं समझ पाया हूं कि एक बड़ा षड्यंत्र है जो यहाँ से हमारे बच्चों को फुसलाकर किसी देश के पहुँचने का लालच देते हैं कि आपको यूके पहुँचाएंगे, यूएस से पहुँचाएंगे, और वहाँ उन बच्चों को कैद कर लिया जाता है, डिटेन कर लिया जाता है, गैर कानूनी तरीके से उनसे फरोतियाँ मांगी जाती, मारा जाता है। जब इनका फ़ोन आता था मार पड़ी का और वीडियो भेजते थे वो कि 50 लाख रुपया दो, ये दो, उस समय सारा घर घबराया हुआ था। मैं धन्यवाद करता हूँ प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी का, जिन्होंने गुरप्रीत सिंह को सुरक्षित घर भिजवाया है। ये प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी की सरकार ही है जो एक एक हिंदुस्तानी की, जो दुनिया में किसी भी कोने में हो, उसका खून हिंदुस्तानी होना चाहिए। मोदी सरकार उसके लिए लगातार काम करती है। और ये मेरे पास शायद 9वां या 10वां केस होगा जो लगातार मैं देख रहा हूँ कि बच्चे बाहर फंस जाते हैं, कागज़ कम होते हैं, झूठ पे बुला लिया जाता है, वहाँ फंसा लिया जाता है, कईयों पे क्रिमिनल केस डाल दिए गए, बाद में उनको निकालना पड़ा। ये एक दुष्प्रपन है। इसलिए मैं सभी बच्चों को आपके चैनल के माध्यम से, ये सभी दर्शकों से निवेदन करूंगा कि पहली बार भारत में बहुत मौके
था। मैंने ना काफ़ी टाइम से यूके का ट्राई कर रहा था। मैंने पहले भी अप्लाई किया था, टूरिस्ट वीज़ा भी, स्टडी वीज़ा भी। चलो पहले बात नहीं बनी, तो पिछले 2 सालों से संपर्क में था मैं इसी एजेंट के, और फिर इसने बोला कि चलो इस समय है वीज़ा है मेरे पास, अगर आपको यूके जाना है तो वाया ईरान मैं यूके भेज दूंगा। और इसी चलो यूके के लालच के चक्कर में मैं भी चला गया वहाँ। उसने बोला कि ईरान में स्टे है वहाँ। चलो मैं उतरने के बाद फ़्लाइट से मैं होटल गया, और होटल से मुझे वो किसी घर में ले गए और वहाँ पर बंदी बना लिया, मुझे बांध कर रखा और मारने पीटने लगे, और मारने पीटने की वीडियो बनाई। फिर उन्होंने मेरे फ़ोन से घर का नंबर लिया पापा का, और उन्हें वीडियो भेजकर बोला।
At least 18 children under 15 have been killed by Israeli gunfire in the occupied West Bank this year, amid the surge since Israel's war against Hamas began in October 2023. The children died during military raids in densely populated neighborhoods and from sniper fire in areas described as peaceful. The Israeli military maintains that its rules prohibit intentional firing on civilians and says investigations are ongoing, but offers little transparency or confirmation of disciplinary measures. Families mourn the tragic losses and life in fear for their remaining children's safety. The U.S. government shutdown has entered its fifth day with no resolution in sight as President Donald Trump blames Democrats over a deadlock on Obamacare subsidies. Trump claims thousands of federal workers are being permanently fired with no talks since Monday. The political standoff continues, raising concerns over rising healthcare costs. Senate GOP leader John Tenney warned of discomfort ahead, while Democrats stress the need for negotiations to prevent steep premium hikes. Public frustrations grows with a CBS poll showing only 28% back Republicans' approach. The last shutdown in 2018 cost the U.S. economy $11 billion. Despite hopes for a ceasefire, Hamas continues attacks in Gaza. On Sunday, Israeli Air Force jets struck and killed a terrorist cell planning attacks on IDF troops near Gaza City. Another cell fired a mortar, lightly injuring an Israeli soldier. IDF forces also identified and targeted a squad that fired anti-tank missiles at engineering vehicles, destroying the launch site with airstrikes. No casualties were reported from the missile attack. Tamil Nadu's Manish Suresh Kumar and Maharashtra's Vaishnavi Adgar emerged champions in the men's and women's singles at the 30th Fenesta Open National Tennis Championship held at DLTA New Delhi. Manish, a former winner, defeated Kirtivasan Suresh 6x4, 6x2 in a tough 2-hour battle. Vaishnavi claimed her maiden title in style, overpowering Akansha Neetur 6x1, 6x2. Both players expressed joy after their wins, calling the victory a special milestone in their careers.
And just this, I feel amazing because I mean, winning the Fenesta Open, the women's national championships, it's a big thing. It's something that every I think Indian kid has dreamt about, and it feels surreal to have won the title today. So I'm very happy about it.
Talking about what are you now looking forward to now that you have won the nationals? How are you looking forward?
The next goal would be to get my ITF, like the WTA rankings up, because recently I had to take a break because of my injury, but now that I did very well in this tournament, it's going to help me with my confidence and just the self-belief overall. So I'm going to treat this as a stepping stone for all my future tournaments. So the goal would be to get my WTA rankings up.
And talking about that, you have come out from an injury. How was your mindset then and how is your mindset now?
Coming into this tournament, I mean, till the very last minute, I wasn't sure if I'll be able to play because the pain was still there. But once I started playing, I felt much better, and as I gradually went into the tournament, it felt very good. So I feel very much confident now with the pain and just overall with my game.
Well, congratulations on winning it. It was a hard-fought match. How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel really good because I won this event back in 2022. So yeah, it always feels good to win the national.
That's all for now. For more news and updates, keep watching.